Jim Bird from Safe Harbor Financial is back again on Studio 10 with your team here. Introduce the team, Jim.
Joe, we got Richard Lindsay, CPA. We got Jim Roberts, the attorney.
Good to see you guys as always. And today we're talking about some government programs, specifically Social Security, Jim. And we have some thoughts on that. Let's start with just kind of an overview of how the program works.
Well, most people got to understand 82% of Social Security comes from payroll taxes. You know, that's our earnings that we're working. And pay in the workforce is decreasing. Now, Joe, and because less babies are being born and the population is aging. So that means that the Social Security Administration has projected about 2034 that benefits are going to be only about 75% of what they are today unless something changes. And that's going to affect people like you more than is my generation.
Yeah, okay? Definitely something to plan ahead for when you're thinking about your financial planning. Speaking of which, what is the best age to start thinking about taking that Social Security?
Well, here's things you need to know in doing your planning. From 62 to 65 by waiting, you can get a 6% increase in your Social Security by waiting. And from 65 or 66 to 70, it's 8%. So, you know, sometimes waiting is better than starting off right now and taking it if you don't need it. The true fact is that if you draw at 62 versus 70, you got to work till you're 74 years and 11 months before you break even.
Wow.
And so, but you know, we're living longer, and I have a lot of clients in that age bracket. It's already beat the odds, so to speak. Yeah,
we're living longer, and lots of people are working longer as well, but still definitely some thoughts to keep in mind. Another question we have here is, when should the high earners take this benefit here? Well,
wisdom says that, you know, the higher earner is usually the male, and the male takes the Social Security as soon as he can, and the female keeps working. But actually, the opposite's true. You know, if the higher earner would keep earning and let the female draw the Social Security, then if he should die prematurely or early, the female gets the higher of his Social Security or hers, whichever's higher. And generally, the male's is higher because females have to take off and have kids. You know, they don't get in the workforce all as much. So just the opposite's true. If he keeps working, then he's building more of a Social Security for his spouse if he should die prematurely. Of course, not everybody can make that decision because they need the money. Joe, you need to take it.
Yeah, well, let's talk a little bit more there because you touched on it there. Talk about how this affects divorced or widowed spouses. That's kind of what you were mentioning.
Yeah, well, a divorced spouse can draw on her ex-spouse's Social Security if they were married for 10 years or more, and if she had been divorced at least 2 years. I say he or she had been divorced 2 years at least. He can draw on the spouse's Social Security until she remarries. Okay, or whatever. But a widowed spouse can draw at age 60 or any time that they have children under the age 16 or disabled.
Okay.
So, and they continue to draw for the disabled children or until the children come of age, but if she remarries, she will lose her benefits also.
Lots of different things to think about when Social Security comes into play and how it best is going to help you in the long run when it comes to your retirement planning. A lot of thoughts from you today. We've done a lot of segments in the past with you guys over here as well. All of those segments are online. Today you guys were just here to look good, right?
Yeah.
We did a fantastic job of that. So, more Social Security information online, more segments with Safe Harbor Financial, and of course, you guys always encourage them to contact you as well, right?
Yes. You call us at our office or go via website.
All right.
SafeHarborFin.com.
Sounds good, Jim. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.